Hey guys, and welcome back to Tac-Com. Today we'll be discussing a fairly controversial class, the Sniper. When you see a Sniper selected in the pregame lobby, it's really a gamble. On one hand, they could be extremely helpful as a support class. On the other hand, they could be a quick match super pro elite sniper who's just playing for clips like it's versus multiplayer. This class spawns with a long shot, a marksa, and a snub, but no passive abilities. Originally, the Sniper served one main purpose, and that was eliminating the long-range opponents. At this point, the class was relatively weak, and not really worth using for the most part. After the rise of the Horde update though, they greatly increased this class's viability by improving its nature as a support class. Let's begin our discussion with the weapon preferences. I personally like to have one long-range and one shorter range weapon. For the long range, we have the long shot or the M-bar. I normally toggle between these in a weapon locker to keep the ammo topped off. If I had to choose one, it would be the M-bar every time. Here's some stats we got from testing during our last sniper guide. I can't 100% confirm that these values are still accurate, but I don't believe anything has changed. As you can see, the long shot does more damage to the head and has a higher active bonus. The M-bar, on the other hand, has higher body damage. The real deciding factors, though, are the ease of use and the ammo for the weapons. With the long shot, you reload after each shot and either have a mid-range or a very long-range view. With the M-bar, you get 3 shots per reload and essentially have no zoom. That said, the M-bar is still accurate at range, and in my opinion is much more forgiving than the long shot. All things considered, I pick up the M-bar 9 times out of 10. No, actually 10 times out of 10. For the closer range weapons, I pick between the marksa, which you start with, and the lancer. The lancer can put out a nice steady stream, and has a pretty nice headshot multiplier, which pairs well with some of the sniper's abilities. As I'll mention on Friday's video, the hammerburst and retro also aren't bad choices. I just think the lancer is a bit cleaner. Most of the time, I stick with the marksa though. It's quite deadly and gets the extra precision bonuses. When playing as a sniper, I see myself as having 2 main roles. First off, I'm taking out the long-range enemies. Yeah, it's nice to take out the snipers and stuff, but the scions are really what you're after. If you see boomshot or dropshot scions, those become your top priority. Basically, these guys can completely wreck your team with Hail Marys, so just get them out of there. The other main task of this class is as a support role. Snipers are always good at support roles, but people tend to ignore that and just play the lone wolf game. The Rise of the Horde update did a great job of increasing the support ability for the sniper. Called Shot will help your team put out a lot more damage and kill things much more quickly. This is particularly important on boss waves. A damage boost on a scion may save you a second or two. A boss wave, on the other hand, will save your team quite a bit of time and ammo. Although this is a great support class, the abilities don't really stack that well, so I don't recommend running more than one sniper. I used to only run a sniper if we were on a very long-range map, or if we needed sniper strike, but the called shot perk ability basically makes them worth using for every run. On the topic of sniper strike, go back and watch the sniper cards video for some discussion on that front. Basically, it's fantastic if you're in a tight spot, or if you're trying to complete one of the headshot bonus objectives. Just as with any strike, try not to make unnecessary work for your scout. They'll hate you if you make them run circles around the map each time. On that note, the same goes for sniping. The sniper excels at range, but unless there's a serious threat, try not to shoot enemies outside the scout's normal path. It just makes everyone's life easier. The last thing I wanted to cover is the highly debated topic of bosses and critical hits, but unfortunately that's a bit too complicated to test. The good news is that I've reached out to TC, and Dana is working to have someone get me some info on that. At the time of this recording, I don't have anything to share, but once they get back to me, I'll try to make a video on the topic. I think that's going to do it for the sniper guide. Did I miss anything? What's your playstyle like when sniping? Are you lone wolf, or do you like to go the support route? Be sure to check back all week as we finish out this set of guides. If you found this helpful, drop it a like and subscribe to keep up with our content. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Hey everyone, being this is our last planned set of Gears of War 4 Horde Guides, I wanted to do what I can to ensure that these are accurate. For that reason, I'll be pinning a comment to each of the videos with 3 things. 1. A link to a Reddit thread discussing Horde. 2. A link to a forum thread discussing Horde. And 3. A list of updates based on feedback. So please, if you disagree with something or if you want to discuss anything further, please reach out to me in any of the 3 places above or on Twitter. We're normally pretty good about responding, and I'll do what I can to keep these pinned comments updated. Note that these may not all be live as soon as the videos go up, but I'll hopefully have them together within a week or 2. Thanks again to everyone who's watched these videos, and I look forward to experiencing Gears 5 with you all next year.